and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Alperen Şengün.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. And for the Pelicans, the wingman, McCollum, along with Ingram. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Green against McCollum. High, arcing shot. Rebounded by McCollum. Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Willie Green.
I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Van Vliet following the score by New Orleans. For 3, Smith. Good on the three-point shot.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Murray kicks to Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. Inside, here's Messi. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram's.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Here's Murray following the basket by Jalen Green. Here's Messi, covered by Smith. Kicks it out to McCollum. Pass to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Outside, Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Murray dishes to McCollum. Pass to Ingram. Here's Messi. Ingram outside. A three-pointer, no good. Rockets trail by 4. Smith surveying the D. Van Vliet outside. Over Murray. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Green against Ingram. A three ball. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They're getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous as Brandon Ingram knocks down three.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. He's checked in for Houston. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second-chance points in the league. In third, the Rockets.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
McCollum against Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Into the lane. On the wing, Green. Clock at 6. Screen by Smith. The Rockets with another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And so here is New Orleans. The Rockets making the shot. Ingram right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, when Ingram is this aggressive offensively, the refs notice it too.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
2 shots. And that one falls for Ingram.
Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Green, he's checked in for Smith. Tari Eason comes in for Brooks. And it's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Jalen Green. That free throw good from Thompson. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Now here's Murray. This game he had 10 points. And he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 7 points.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
Screen by Şengün. And a wide open look for Whitmore. The Rockets again can't hit. New Orleans leading by 5. Here's Boston. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Shepard with the ball. Fires it up. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And that does it for the first quarter. Pelicans on top. They're up by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. Well, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Rockets trail by 5. Taking a look at the Rockets. Cam Whitmore is out there with Green. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. No good from 11 feet. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for him.
Now, Whitmore. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the Rockets pick up 3. And they double up Murray. Lets it go from deep. Austin, no good. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Shepard. Takes it from 10. It's rebounded by Tice. Well, for New Orleans, shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Murray scanning the floor. There's Green with the 3. The shot, no good.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Green, the pass to Shepard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
That free throw good from Shepard. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Trey Murphy comes in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Javonte Green. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. McCollum kicks to Tice. Pass to Murray. Tice sets a screen for Murray. McCollum outside. Off target from three-point range. Rockets trail. Here's Shepard. Houston moving the ball around. Smith outside. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
On the wing, Murray. Covered by Van Vliet. And Craig, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. But we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. We get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Houston. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And I think for New Orleans, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, nobody thought this much adversity would hit this ball club, but it is really a season that's in danger of spiraling out of control if they don't get their act together soon.
Now, here's Şengün. 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And, guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one, seriously put on a passing clinic.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you.
And shots like this have to fire Green up. Big-time three there.
Pass to McCollum. Down low. Here's Tice. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. And the Pelicans lead by 4. And the Rockets with possession here. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year. Van Vliet against Murray. To the inside. Şengün inside. Brooks the pass to Green. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Cullen passes to Murray. Ingram outside. It's good. Ingram's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
.130 left in the first half of the game. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Green. And here is Şengün. Nothing on the board. 6 to shoot. Brooks with no one around. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
1:05 left to play here in the half. Now, here's Tice. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And it's McCollum in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Şengün. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And it's Smith missing.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Ingram. He has 6. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Brooks.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy. I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Pelicans lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Kings matchup, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard down.
And in this league, Jet, it seems like upsets happen every week. And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Trey Murphy is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Messi in at the 5 down low. That's the Pelicans 5. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Green.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
Pass to Messi. To the paint. His first shot coming late. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
He's off on the first.
And, you know, it takes an intelligent player to match up with bigger guys and win. Fred VanVleet is that player. He can outsmart guys who have, on paper, the advantage.
And it's tied up with that one.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Brooks against Ingram. Tries the spin move. Pass to Messi. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. A miss that time would have put him up. The Pelicans shooting here about 46% for the game. Ingram against Brooks. Fires from the wing. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Smith for three. Drains the three-pointer. Smith's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to his spot.
A 3 from McCollum. They get it back. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Houston.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And Green gets it to go.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Tipped away. Stolen by Brooks. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And what a fearless drive by Brooks, going right into the defense there and drawing the foul.
Rockets have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Houston making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. The Rockets 4th.
Well, over the past couple weeks, this defense has found itself locked in. They've played hungry and they've played physical.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Murray kicks to McCollum. Looking to end the run. Cans it from downtown. McCollum's got 6.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
If we're going to talk about, the craftiest players, Brent, in the NBA, where would you rank CJ McCollum?
CJ is one of my favorite guards in the league to watch. This guy is not overpowering physically, Kevin, but his efficiency and the way that he is so smooth on getting to his scoring zones is something that I don't think we appreciate enough. And that's where Murray can take his jump shot comfortably in the mid-range.
Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He throw good, Van Vliet. Robinson Earls checked in for Trey Murphy. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Pelicans trail by 4. Ingram outside. Over Thompson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Ingram with the steal. Here's McCollum. The Rockets pull it in.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Murray against Van Vliet. Six on the shot clock, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
A moment now to see the numbers for Alperen Sengun. And of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block spur.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jeff Green is checked in for Sengun. Cam Whitmore comes in for Jabari Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. Shoots from the high post, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Murray's got 13.
The IQ showing up here as Murray uses that pick to get free.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Murray. Jacks up a 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
.44 seconds left to play in the third. Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Eason. Going inside. And here's Thompson. Green with a screen on Murray. To the middle. Green, no luck. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for New Orleans. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Both good from the line that time. 12 seconds left in the third. Now here's Green. Green with a screen on Murray. No good from three-point territory. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Pelicans on top. They lead by a bucket. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. New Orleans in the lead. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Green. Thompson is out there with Shepard. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Whitmore in at the 3 spot.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's McCollum. Pass to Boston. Shot clock at 6. Down low. From 8, Tice. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Whitmore. And the Rockets lead by 2. New Orleans with the ball. Pass to Boston. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Cullen passes to Tice. Over Şengün. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Shepard. Rebounded by McCollum. The Pelicans have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Tice against Şengün. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from 3-point range.
This is what Murphy does. He gets the ball and instantly gets up shots.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Thompson outside. Şengün against Tice. Shepard with the ball. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Robinson Earl. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. A 3 from McCollum. Thompson with the rebound.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
Rockets trail by 4. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And denied, he sends it right off the glass. Now Murray. And they double up Murray. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Pass to Messi. Here's Boston, covered by Smith. Here's Messi. And again, no good by New Orleans. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Count it. 7 points for Brooks.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Pelicans making a change here. McCollum's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Brooks against Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Green kicks to Şengün. They double-team Şengün. Outside, Green. Şengün with a screen on McCollum. Back to Şengün. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. That evens the score.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Now here's Ingram. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, Ingram's going to come through when it's crucial. He did so there.
Van Vliet against Murray. Here's the teardrop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Van Vliet against Ingram. That bucket, and the Pelicans lead by 3.
This is why you love Brandon Ingram.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. .54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet against Murray. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Here's Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And they double up Murray. 6 to shoot. No good on the triple. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Murray against Van Vliet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
Shoot 2.
He sinks the clutch free throw. can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. And timeout called by Willie Green. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brooks against Ingram. The three. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From New Orleans, back in a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. The wingman, McCollum, along with Ingram. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's Murray. And it's Messi in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Ingram. Back to Murray. Shoots over Van Vliet from outside the arc. Buries it from three-point range. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Şengün hits them both.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now here's Ingram. Over Brooks. And it's Ingram missing. Houston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. To take the lead. Van Vliet kicks to Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. With the floater, it's deflected. 3 on 3. And he banks in the layup.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's Van Vliet. Misses from close range. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. Pass to Messi. Misses the 3. Rockets shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Smith got it. Good job on the low post.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
New Orleans gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. Ingram drawing the double team. It's McCollum on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Man, he was a go-to guy in crunch time in college, and McCollum now has developed that reputation here in the league.
Got a piece of it. Ingram against Van Vliet. Pass to Messi. And no good that time. Great defense that time from Şengün. Green, the pass to Smith. And here is Van Vliet. Three-pointer. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Great poise from Van Vliet there, shrugging off the pressure and just taking that shot.
Brooks against Ingram. Here's Messi. Five to shoot. For 3, Murray. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. That will count. It's good! Buries the game-winning shot!
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
Unbelievable way to end this game. The fans on both sides are in shock.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Fred Van Vliet.